Alright, AP kiddos, I'm going to try to guide you through the next week of prep before the exam. I was posting things to the stream on Google Classroom, and forgive me, I'm looking at my computer. I'm posting things to the stream on Google Classroom, and so I wanted to kind of explain what those things are looking like so that we can get as comfortable as we can going into the exam Thursday the 14th. Our exam's at 1 o'clock, Thursday the 14th. Make sure that's right. That should be right. So 1 o'clock, Thursday the 14th. You've got to be in on time. The exam starts at 1, and there's some prep you have to do as far as getting your name and email and that kind of stuff all logged in there. And so you can log into the computer up to a half hour before the exam. I encourage you, get logged in. There's a timer that counts down from a half hour to when the exam starts. And so get logged in, get all your information, and then if you want to, go take a walk and come back in time to start the exam, that's fine. But I don't want anybody to be rushed or crammed for getting logged into the computer at that point. So you have to get logged in early. It'll help. The exam starts at 1, and when it starts, that question will come up, and you'll be off and running. First question, 25 minutes to do, and then you're going to have 5 minutes to post the answer. The second question is 15 minutes to do, and then you'll have 5 minutes to post your answer after that. And there's a demo that's just gone live that I have posted a link to under or above this video in the stream on Google Classroom. So you need to click that link and go through the process. It's a little time consuming because they say you have 10 minutes to complete question number 1. There's no question there, but what you're supposed to do in that 10 minutes is, if you're going to type your answers up, type into a Word document and make sure that document will load, or type it into Google Docs and make sure that Google Doc will load into that deal during the 10-minute window. And it kind of talks you through the exam, and so if you have questions about how that looks, ask. There's a timer that's going, so when you initially log in, it counts down 5 minutes, which is silly because you're sitting there for 5 minutes, but sit through it and go through that deal and make sure you get all the way through it. If you can log in to the simulation, the demo that I've linked, and you can upload stuff to that demo, then it should work for the exam date, whatever browser you're using. If that demo is not working, whatever browser you are looking at is not going to work either. And so you've got to make sure that you can go all the way through that demo. If you're gonna handwrite stuff, take a picture of it with your phone, post it to your computer, see if you can upload it to that demo. If you can't, it's not going to work exam day either. So it's a great little simulation to make sure that we're really comfortable with the fact that our stuff is going to work come test day. So do go through that. I know you can't use Internet Explorer. It won't work for the upload on that day. So you got to use Firefox or Mozilla. Should work. Google Chrome I think works. And so look at those things. So looking at the Google Classroom, my Google Classroom at this point, looking at the stream, a couple days ago I gave you it's a long Google Stream post where I gave you 3 links. The first link is to the exam day checklist. You should print that exam day checklist out and walk yourself through that exam day checklist and make sure you have everything you need. The second link there on that long post on Google Classroom stream is a 55 slide PowerPoint. You don't need to go through all of it. It does talk about all the different exams, but if you look at something on the exam day checklist and you don't understand it, that document will clarify it. And if you can't find it in that document, right, don't waste your time. If you can't find it in that document, contact me and I will help find it for you. And then the last link there is some short YouTube videos made by College Board to kind of talk about the test day experience. The truth is, I went through that 55-page slide document, and I think those quick YouTube videos at the end, if you want to look at those first, that's fine. They're only 3 or 4 minutes a piece, those YouTube videos, but I want to stick them there so you could see them. Today, it's April 30th today, at noonish, I posted a keyboarding tip sheet. If you're going to type your answers up, and the College Board has acted like typing your answers up is not going to be that big a deal, and so if you want to look at that keyboarding tip sheet, that says if you have, you know, delta H, right, you have change in enthalpy, instead of trying to find the little triangle or delta symbol on the keyboard, it's saying that you're allowed to type delta H, right? And so it gives you some of those keyboarding tips that way. It's something that if you plan on typing your answers, I would plan on printing that sheet out and having that sit next to you so that you have it as a reference the whole time that you're doing the exam. It's also worthwhile, if you're typing your answers, to go through that sheet and see if that stuff makes sense. It's saying you know, if it's CO2, you can type in CO and you don't have to subscript that 2 on the carbon dioxide, right? And so it's worth glancing at that keyboarding tip sheet that I uploaded today. And then the last thing I uploaded today, this is at 12:30 on the 30th of April, I put in today that in the Zoom meeting I was going to encourage you to watch some AP exam review YouTube videos. So if you type in AP chemistry to YouTube, it's going to bring up a ton of videos. There are videos talking about each topic, and then when you hit the 28th, it says AP chemistry and says review next to it. The 28th and the 29th video, I wrote it in the stream, are about acid-base chemistry, and then the first one is about some doctor talking about a research, and neither one of those is going to apply to our exam, and so I don't encourage you to do it, to watch those. Starting today, the 30th of April, they are starting to review exam materials. The exams that they're going through the questions of are unreleased international exams. So you guys have never seen those questions before, which is great. It's an opportunity to watch somebody work through those things and talk about the verbiage that the AP exam is going to want. I posted the one from today, and they are going to have 7 more videos after the one today. 6 videos after the one today that are going to review. The one on the 1st of May, tomorrow, is another guy reviewing, and then they've got a couple practice exams that they're going to go over, and so it gives you an opportunity to go through and time yourself to do a practice exam. It takes 45 minutes, and then they're going to have one of these ladies or gentlemen come in and talk about those questions on those exams. What a huge opportunity for you to see the format and work through the format and time yourself on those things, and then have those guys and gals talk about what those accepted answers would be. It's a couple practice exams. In my opinion, you would be a fool not to go through and go, wait, I have an opportunity to look at a couple practice exams and try to do them, and then have them explain those things to me. That's huge for you guys. So I would encourage you, and I'm going to post those things as they release them. So May 1st one won't be available till tomorrow, and then I don't know exactly the dates that they're going to let those other ones go live, but as soon as they do, I will post those into the classroom stream. Next week, I'm not doing any multiple choice stuff, so there will be nothing for you to turn into me next week. It will be I am going to post questions from old exams, and I will go over those so you can watch them. But I'm going to also encourage you very much so to look through that College Board exam information that they've given you. I think that's it for me right now. If any of that confuses you along the way, or you're not sure where to find something, yell at me. I was starting to post so much to the stream on Google Classroom that I just wanted to come in and clarify what those things were. All the YouTube videos that College Board is releasing, I'm going to put right into the one comment on the stream. I'll just keep updating that comment But please look through the stream over the last couple days and make sure you're comfortable with all of that information. It's gonna be adventure, but I think if you'll take the time to go through it, you'll get comfortable with what it's gonna look like. Please practice the submission in that demo that they've given you. There's nothing worse than you get to test day and then you're jammed up. I don't want you on test day worrying about how do I upload the picture I'm taking or the Google Doc that I'm typing into. I want you on test day to be worried about content. And the only way to do that is to practice, and they've given us an opportunity to practice, so we need to take advantage of it. I hope you're all well. Man, it is a gorgeous day outside today, so if you get a chance to take a walk today, do it. Tell your families I said hi, so tell your friends I said hi. And I keep saying it, hopefully I'll see y'all sometime soon. Take care.